There we go. All right. Let's see. Making sure everything is up and running and I can see everything. All right. Yeah, it's, well, it's my first time back in 2 days, which in that 2 days I, started uploading all the videos and all that, and it is very funny that well, on one hand, maybe I was just so soothed by my own voice and gameplay that I almost fell asleep to, my own video upload, but also, it was 3 a.m. and I was very tired, so it probably contributed to it some, and not just narcissism. But let's get back into the game. Remember where we were? Mostly we were exploring last time. I'm also still probably gonna be coughing up a little bit of stuff. It's been 2 weeks since I was sick, but, still rough. It's also my fault, I guess, for going, on these days from 8 hours of work, including 4 hours of radio show, right into multiple hours of streaming. So maybe that doesn't give me any rest. It's okay. I'll be okay. The music is very good, and Amadeus has been telling me there's just even more music that he likes even more in the future. Right, that's what we were doing last. Let's go see the few hours I have before I go get my wife from work. If we could beat this one chromatic boss. Alright, so it was dodge, jump, dodge, dodge. Or maybe dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodge, jump, dodge, dodge, dodge. Well, let's see. This might take a few tries because these things are difficult. And I have to get back into the groove of the game in the first place. Nope, that was a jump. That was a different attack from before. But he didn't kill anyone this time. Last time he just one-shot. Have you seen the end of the last video? So let's see. Has no shields. Do we just, I guess, do damage?
Precision.
And he's resistant. But they did do some health, so once I get a bit of the groove of this guy's attacks, I don't think he's going to be very hard. We'll start by getting more perfection. He's got multiple turns in a row. Let's see. We'll just slow him and see how that... Okay, that split his turn at least, but still gotta dodge. Nope. That's the one. Where you dodge, then jump, then jump, then dodge, is what that looks like. Right, again, I mean, especially with these chromatic bosses, I need to see and learn the attacks before I can really beat them. Or I super over level and, you know, one round them. But those are my only options, really. Alright, unfortunately, unlike most of these bosses, they don't just respawn you like 5 seconds away from... Actually, let me try this. I don't know if it'll help. But, I'll go to camp, do a rest to save, and then rest to camp, and maybe that'll reset my spawn point. If it doesn't, well, then I've just wasted a little bit of time to try and save future time. Or, I'll just win the fight. And then it will have been moot. All I gotta do is get good. Oh, did I get this item before and it didn't say? I think I did.
Oh well.
Okay, I dodged some of it. It's okay.
This and precision.
Last-ditch effort.
Last-ditch effort already. Right, I don't have any of these self-healing, but we'll get his perfection up. Once again. Nope, wrong button. I hit the counter button for a jump instead of the jump button. Now, let's see. Let's see if I saved time or wasted time. I saved time! I'll get that item after. Oh, I did the worst thing.
Oh well.
There we go, though. That's a better start. There's two more. Well, okay. I do want him on fire. Quick strike again. Let's start the same way.
Feel the storm.
I don't know why I tried to parry it all instead of dodge, but...
Careful, Verso.
Oh, this guy is rough. Okay. Do one thing a little bit. No. We'll retry. It's okay. Give us a couple more tries, and if I really am just messing it up, then I'll do it off stream. The chromatic jar is throwing me off. And there we go. See, I can get the hang of it. I can do this.
You're outmatched.
More setup. The quick strike. Again.
Feel the storm.
Tommy, now. Will we dodge?
Brace yourselves.
Nope. Well, okay, I could have dodged after that. That combo throws me off so much. Because it's dodge, then jump, then dodge. Alright, I wish we got a little bit faster death screen, because I'm hitting it a lot now. We're starting this one off rough. This is jump. Yes.
I'm ready.
Also, I'm going to do one more thing real quick before I continue. That is to throw my stream in another place that I haven't before. Alright. Back to game. Okay, you know what? Fleuret Fury Not doing a lot of damage anyway, so let's just actually start with Rain of Fire this time. That just did way more damage and also set him on fire for 20 turns. Oh my gosh, because her weapon, right? She's doubling and crits add more. Okay. If only I had the burn consumption move on her right now. Now all I have to do is capitalize on that by being better at game. I've got to pull up my other things so I can actually make sure I see stuff. Be good at game and dodge that move for once.
Okay.
And... Oh, really? Really?
Careful, Verso.
And then it's dodge. See? Oh my goodness, it's still that combo that destroys me. Oh my gosh. Okay, give it another try on this boss. And if we can't do it, then I'll do this boss off stream or later. Something. I just need to... It's that one combo that stops me every time. All I have to do is be better at game, and I just, am failing at it. Alright. Oh. Okay, I got the last hit, at least. So I didn't get stunned. Still, that one should be easy for me. And I still messed it up. Alright, that still does 20 stacks. Alright, feels good. Low damage because it's a setup move with resistance to it. Tsunami. Slow him down so he takes less turns, as you can see on the left. Now I just need to... Nope. I got one shot again. By the same combo. I'm too angry, I have to try again. I have to try until I beat that combo once. It's dodge, then jump, then jump, then dodge, then dodge. It just starts real fast and has the same text as another combo.
Watch out.
Nope, nope, nope. Okay, bad start.
Let's carve a path. Disaster expedition.
Alright, we're doing worse this try than the others.
Oh well.
I'm ready.
Look at that, but that's basically free. It's only if I'm in defensive stance. We're gonna start with Rain of Fire. Even though it's gonna do far less than our others. Now.
Cover.
Jump. Dodge. No, I did it too early.
Last ditch effort.
He survived though.
Sorry, I failed.
I just get everyone up.
Thanks. From fire.
Okay. This one. Nope. I at least got the last one so I didn't get stunned.
Time to end this.
Okay. Now, that is at C, but... Physical, light. It resists physical, so I kind of want to do light damage, but also Berserk Slash is really powered up because he's low health. We'll try it and see how much it does. It did an okay amount. Nope. I tried to jump instead of dodge. Nope, we're bringing her out. Can we...
I'm waiting.
1v1 him from here.
Here's your card. I'm waiting.
Yeah, just do that move every single time, and then I'll beat you.
I'm waiting.
Oh, oh. Well, missed the last one. I mean... Alright, but we're getting better. We did beat that combo, for the most part, once. Almost twice. That means we could do this. We could definitely do this. That's our only weakness, is that single combo. That one we're good against. Alright, better start. Oh, right, because he parried everything, he's actually higher in perfection already. Light damage and can break, but physical damage and AP, but he's at full AP. We'll see how much the light damage does. Not that much. We still want to slow him. Oh, actually, this is funny. Thermal transfer, because of these stains that I started with. An okay amount of damage. And an immediate turn. No, I still have more to go before I could break him.
Feel the storm. Verso, dodge.
Yes. Give me that attack every time and we'll have this fight done in minutes. I can't flurry fury, swift stride.
Bring it on.
I hit the wrong button! And it threw me off. Gosh dang it! Gosh dang it, gosh dang it, gosh dang it. If I had just dodged that one, this probably would have been the fight. I hit the wrong button again. I will never... I just want to jump when he smashes. We've got this, though. I have a little more hope than I had a few tries ago. Is that a lot of hope? If I win, it is. Rate of fire. Burn forever. He didn't get his perfection up this time, so quick strike.
Chroma is flowing.
And slow him down once more.
Feel the storm.
I did it too early! And I did it too late on that one. Oh my gosh! Again, that big combo. Been my weakness. And I get all the way to the last hit and it one-shots me. Could I level up some more and be a little stronger and a little more defensive so it doesn't one-shot me? That's quitter talk. And now I've become too stubborn. Here we go again. Looking better than anybody has a right to. Sounds about right, yeah. No, I will become more stubborn. I am non-Newtonian fluid. The harder you hit me, the harder I am. That doesn't sound right. I didn't. Wow, bro. I'm gonna do this. I just have to dodge that combo. With a start like that, I can just get back. I don't need many more turns. I'm doing enough damage. I'm just taking too much damage. Thinking we don't have a trash can in here. Oh no. Trash bag.
Take cover.
It says he smashes the ground, but that could mean one or, you know, the huge combo or that. So it doesn't give me enough warning. It throws me off a little bit. Build your perfection. Slow him down.
Feel the storm. I'll do it.
Combo.
Let's keep going. Okay.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's not the worst person to be hit by that, but it's still annoying that I get most of the way through it. We did it!
Carve a path.
Once. Finally. I mean, Lune died because she was stunned, but we did it! Gain additional perfection. Medium light damage for 2 hits. Right, I should just be doing that for the damage.
Light shines.
Or I should have, I hit the wrong button. Well, he's alive. And could break, but, okay. Now she's alive. And she could break. That gives me just a little bit. Doesn't do much. And... better.
I think I'll improvise.
But right now, this is gonna do more damage. Yeah, it does an okay amount, still. Alright. We chunked him. It's gonna go again. I hit it! I swear I hit it!
I'll manage.
Well,
I'm better.
I just want to rain of fire for the fire damage to get past his resistance and just do damage. I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna try and brute force him a little bit. Because I am this close. Dang. Paradigm shift to get some AP. That's so little damage.
Spill some ink.
Inoffensive. Doesn't really help, but do a bit extra damage, so we're just gonna, again.
Not impressed.
I did it too early. No. Now here, though, see how I can do it.
I'm waiting.
I mean, he's gonna burn to death if I survived at all. Oh, that was so annoying. I'm so sorry I spent so much time on that. Zio gets all the experience. From a Catalyst, Colors of Lumina, Jarum. Let's go get this. And then go to camp and rest. My goodness. That took more tries than any other boss that I've done. Jarum would be a Maya weapon? Yes. And it's much higher levels. Let's see. I mean, starting in Virtuoso Stance, once again, is very good. In Virtuoso Stance, every burn applied is doubled. That's what was hitting 20. Switch to Virtuoso Stance on counterattack. And just a lot more attack. Apply 5 burn on counterattack. Also, what does it look like? Pointy. Oh, it's their whole staff. Their light staff. Which is fun. I'm gonna use that. I do like to actually counterattack. Some people do not, but it is enjoyable to me. Now, I'm sure some people leveled up. Everyone needs to go faster so things stop taking so many turns in a row. Yeah, just all of you. Right, that's the AoE, consume, foretell. Oh, he can get one of these. Divine Strike, high single target damage, applies mark. Costs 30% of health, though. Medium single target, light damage, 5 hits. At completion, gain a rank. At A, get plus 2 AP. And it's pretty low on the cost. We'll get that. Purification is very good. Dispelling status effects is really good when it's useful. So single target attack. Yeah, we'll replace that with a multi-hit. Until we run into something that absorbs light. And she's also at 6 points. Am I saving for this? Extreme single target damage? Yeah. We'll save for that still. Pretty sure there's another move that I'll get to. Well, much later. That is definitely going to be the big damage move. I believe it's called Stendhal. Finally, though, we can leave this corner of the map. My goodness. That only used the first 20 minutes of stream. There's no lost boys on this island. No, okay. It was just this jar minding its own business. Until I decided to mind its business. This is... oh, yeah, that's a thing. That's actually a thing. He's gonna get a dive mode eventually. I do love SKA. My friend and a vehicle. There's some enemies. Hanging out on a beach. After starting with a chromatic boss fight, some regular enemies are gonna feel real simple. Let's see. That only costs 2, so I could shoot more things.
Radiance awaits.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
that's already dead. Fencer's Flurry, but do just some extra damage. AoE. Defenseless. So she should just do... Deal high. She wants all the stains to do that.
Feel the storm.
Okay, that did finish it off. It was defenseless, so it... Ooh, Lighterrim went up a few levels. Definitely not competing with her current weapon, though. Yeah, Kralin. But it is good. Item.
An advantage.
Energizing Heal. On healing an ally, also give 2 AP. I think we had one like that. I think we had one of them already. Where is it? Energizing Heal. No, we had Energizing Pain. Oh, we had something that gave AP on heal. Either way, once again, and I've said this multiple times last time, there's amazing heal builds you could go for. But also, if you play well, you just don't need to heal that much. Hello? Oh, I'm in here now. Anything else on this island, SKA? And check this corner. Which, yeah, weirdly is a swim area. Alright, it's just here. Maybe something else will pop up there eventually. To the map! I yelled it so I would not hit the wrong button.
Let us get wet.
Let us get wet. SKA.
Nice.
Work color Lumina. Always good. Check for children. Just in case.
Let us get wet.
Now, that's the whole area I've done. That's where I showed up on SKA after all the stuff happened. Which means it's time to really move north. I did do that island, so just north of me, check what that is, whatever that is, and then soon, we'll even continue the story. I'll probably be overleveled for story stuff, but that's okay. It's honestly just the bosses that are the challenge anyway. Nothing. You're gonna lay out all these boxes and barrels and not give me anything? Hello. Hiya, humans. Care for a good deal? Skirt. Vintage and civilian. We will look at them. Lune. That is cute. You know, I'll go with that for a while, actually. Civilian. No, he's still in the Sakapatate. Vintage. Nope. The chair bear. Char. I don't remember how it's pronounced, but thank you for coming in and watching, and thank you for first time chatting. Okay, everyone's still pretty even leveled. Actually, she got ahead by being the one alive when I finished that boss. Okay. She still only has 2 open luminous. Whoop. children. There's a north side of this island as well, so we'll check that before we go over to the side. Item.
Useful.
Oh! Hello! Now that's gonna be a boss, but a world boss, but I don't know if it's gonna be a chromatic, which are the explicitly harder ones. We'll kill these guys first. Take out my anger on a regular jar. Twitch? What are you saying, bro? Is there something wrong with Twitch? Check, make sure things are... That still seems to be going. Didn't want to let me do a shout out. Oh. Okay, that's what you're trying to do. Alright, we do need to kill that guy. Alright, he's dead. Which makes it so I can... light holder. See how this goes. Alright, I mean I hadn't built up, but it gave me a good amount of perfection and did okay damage.
Cut through the plate.
She will wildfire. That works for me. And a free recoat. And noticing a salesman over there. No, wait, this is the other side of the island where he was. That's funny. The gestural salesman. It took me to the other side of the island for the fight. Okay. Oh. This will be a manor entrance. These things are very interesting. Again, they're entrances to this one manor that exists somewhere, I guess. You find all these different entrances to it, and then they open back into the main building. It's got things to unlock. Just gotta find what I need to touch. And there, I mean, there's always little mysteries in the scenery. Let's see if there's any paintings or anything. Whose library is this? Okay, actually. Yeah. I mean, yes, it was kind of implying it pretty confirmed that it was just actual France. But, being an actual globe of Earth. It still makes you wonder what the context of this world is. Alright, both these doors, but there's an upstairs. Oh, can't interact. Gotta be some... Okay, there's... Okay. There's an item. How do I get to this platforming? Do I just jump over the side over here? Oh, here we go. A thing! A weapon, I think. No, an outfit. Okay. Verso, his first civilian clothes. I mean, they look good, but I enjoy his expedition outfit. But you know what? Actually, no. He does need to join everyone else. There we go. Put them jeans on. Okay. I didn't know I was just about to destroy the pile of books. I believe that's all there was in here. More books to destroy. Now, let's see if we can jump over this ledge. Yes. Okay. This game, once again, the mom jeans, yeah, a bit. This game is not made for platforming very well. Okay, I just overshot it. Works for me.
Nice.
Shape of energy. Upgrade the energy tint. Heck yes. It's already gone from 3 to 5, so how much could an energy tint actually do? Just fully restore all AP? Okay, this goes into the manor. And this is locked? No. Oh! It's the dev room! There they are again. With the puppy. Alright, cool. So this linked to the kitchen whole area we did before. And see, out into the manor, where it all connects. I will rest here so it saves. Then back out into the world, so I can go into the ocean and fight a giant monster. As we all dream of doing. These guys are back. Hello, Large. Ocean fight, where will it put me?
Bring it on.
Okay.
On me.
I do like that I'm just on this little sandbar. Sabotages.
Get ready.
Oh. Okay, I was somehow able to parse most of that. First time seeing it. And that. I would like to take a turn now.
Finesse and grace.
Set him on fire. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That much damage didn't really register. That's...
Faster.
As Sonic says, that's no good. Let's just Crystal Crush since we can, and try and get some break on you if we... it's so little already.
Let's shake the earth. Hurry!
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, we're sticking some damage. We're sticking some damage. I really was just like... I mean, I might as well parry, whether I've seen the moves or not. Because it's the only way you're gonna make progress in this fight, my goodness. And we did it. And we're in virtuose stance because I parried. Alright, can we do this fight? Yes. Will it be horrendous? And long? Yeah.
Let us stain them.
Let's see. I can thermal transfer and get a free turn, so might as well. Not a lot of damage, but it gets AP and a free turn. Gustle Crush did so little break damage, even though that's the point of it. So I need to slow him, and hopefully he'll take less turns.
Feel the storm.
I just need to block, parry, everything.
Ready.
Alright, I tried. Here he goes again. Okay. This fight, I should probably be stronger for before I do it. But let me send in... Did I just see a thing? If I get in a turn, like, at all.
Take your shot.
Then he goes off. Nope. Thought I saw a thing behind him, and maybe it's a thing to shoot? But yeah, I'm not sticking a ton of damage on this guy. Should we give him one more try? That's the question. Do we just turn this whole stream into an absolute struggle?
Time for a swim.
Yeah? Yes. Alright, let's do it. You're the only vote, but that's enough for me.
Danger.
Nope, too early. Alright, I hit the last two. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Sprung?
Okay.
You're... Did I see a thing? Maybe I was hallucinating. I thought I saw like a little buoy behind him or something to shoot. Doesn't hurt to try once more, yeah. It really doesn't, and I'm glad it is forgiving in that way. How do you feel about this? Well, marking is not bad, but didn't do much. You are in Virtuos.
Precision.
A little bit extra damage on the first hit. Alright, he can stick a tiny bit of damage with that move when he's lower health, which is good. Once again, try to limit your attacks a little. But if I don't parry, this is going to take too long.
Take cover.
Oh my gosh.
I'm ready.
I very almost missed that second one. I didn't know it was going to happen twice. I, like, panic parried. I just stand in this, in Virtuoso stance. Which means the most damage I can get is this attack. He's at C? Alright, this is gonna do as much damage as it can. Well, until I hit S.
Parry it. Feeling better.
Alright, he's on fire. He is on fire, and he wasn't. He's not slowed anymore. But I need to do something about him. So while that's on its best, that's a lot of damage, actually.
Bring it on. Watch out.
Nope. Literally holding my breath while I'm trying to do that. Alright. Yeah, no, this guy's gonna... Even if I get good at him, he's gonna be a 10-minute fight just trying to get all the damage on him. I could stand to level up a few more times and do damage to him a little faster. Unless I get really stubborn
Acceleration.
and I decide to do that fight off stream.
Let us get wet.
If I do, I'll record it, but not stream it in case it goes very, very poorly. All this is just, No, what is that? Oh, wait. Two options. One, okay, it's a flying thing. That was one of the options. Oh, I thought he was walking at me for a second. Nothing else to do in this area. That. May not have an entrance to it, actually. I don't see a beach over here. Oh. But I was incorrect.
Everyone okay?
Everyone okay? ... Well, you know, the trauma's piling up. She's a 16-year-old. Gonna get hard again. Wow. Ro. Don't you use my words against me. Oh. Okay, so there's, enemies. I did not see. And there's an area. Okay. We can go in here. The Blades Graveyard. Sounds interesting. There are no items around here, but I'll take a crack at these guys first. Never know who's gonna drop what. And apparently I need to grind some to do damage to the Largeman.
Radiance away.
Radiant Slash. Fencer's Flurry.
Cut through the flames.
Oh. They're both down, so she can solo. Or single target if I want. But I don't. Wildfire. Oh. Oh, that's a jump. That's just rude. Get destroyed. Yeah, see, Lance Ram went up in level. Energizing Pain. Right, no, I already had that one. No longer gain AP on parry, but get +1 AP for getting hit. That is not the playstyle I want. It only went one level, but it's something. Someone did apparently beat this game without parrying or dodging, ever. But, it feels rough. Okay, this is just an item area. Which should be a song? Yes. Reverence. Alright, this whole area was just for that. Although the music is great, so I'm not sad about picking up just songs in places like this. Just gotta keep an eye out for lost gestural children as well.
Time
You look like one of those big booty toads. Wow. Me or SQA? Where am I going now? That's the correct way, which means I mustn't go there yet. One more shore to check. Whatever you are right now. That's SQA. Whatever I am. Oh, hi, Virgin. I have an amount of burgeon flesh in my inventory. I wonder if I give that to the small burgeon who is over here. There, the small burgeon. I gave him somebody got real big. It's probably a flying area. Okay. Is that all the exploration I can do? Yes. Okay, we've gone everywhere we can since we gained swimming. We just have a large man to fight that I will not fight yet. Not virgin flesh, burgeon. The riptide over here. By that I mean it's probably just paint, because it's all paint. But it does look like a bloody beach, and I believe this is a battlefield we're about to walk into. Search for items. Oh, there is one. SGA, can you even get back there? Barely. Aha! I spotted it. I have a lot of that, and I will camp, just so I can get a save in before I go into the area. And maybe see how much, many resources I have. I should have turned on that song. Upgrade weapons, I have only 2 of those. Expedition resources, I have 45 colors of lumina. I have given a good amount to each character. I think maybe I'm close to... Oh, I need to do this. I think maybe I'm close to getting the last player character. So I will save them. It's okay. It also may be an off-stream thing that I friggin' redo all my Pictos and Luminas to optimize. I'm sure there's some people who are numbers nerds out there that want to watch or give suggestions, but it's okay. The Forgotten Battlefield, that it put me behind? No, it's just so big. We're gonna get a cutscene pretty much for sure, so I'm gonna open this drink that I got almost an hour ago. You look happy. SGA. You lazy asshole.
You'll get used to them. We're going to see a lot more.
If we hurry, we can cross before nightfall.
Oh.
Wait. Could we bury Gustav? I wish we could, but protocol is to keep moving. Gustav would understand.
We can look for a suitable place along the way, yeah? We'll find a nice spot.
Actually, there is a place. Past the quarry, out of sight of the painters. A tranquil haven, protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve.
Yeah, probably better than a battlefield filled with dead bodies.
Lead the way.
That's not a great gravesite. If I were a grave connoisseur,
Let me show you something.
okay, just puts us in a fight. Collier. forms. Oh, I was too busy trying to parse the name that I didn't catch the whole sentence. Some enemies can cast gradient attacks. Gradient attacks are powerful and can only be defended with a gradient counter. Oh, it's a whole nother button. You're gonna give me 4 different defensive buttons. You think I'm gonna... you think I'm gonna do this well?
Careful, Verso.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I feel like maybe you can break that open and then hit a weak spot, but also he's dead. I'm gonna pre. I like when they say I'm gonna pre. And then Danny and Arnold, real funny guys. My L hit 30. Polished chroma catalysts.
Any other tricks we should know?
One thing at a time.
Okay. Okay, so it's all gonna turn black and white before a gradient counter? That's definitely a thing I'm gonna react to on the first try. Hello, Jack. Thank you for dropping in. I really right here, like, oh, time to pull up my map, but nope. Once again, got it used to being in areas where I do not have a map. I have to check every corner and manually map in my brain. Oh, can I jump over you? Excuse me? Just scooch on past y'all? They, won't let me. Won't let me climb these? No. More boxes. Just in case? No. I should be able to see items through the broken boxes, but I'm still suspicious. Okay. Yeah, this place is messed up. A lot of expedition ships. Remember, we came with, I think, 2 ships with the number of people we had at the beginning of the game? I say remember for my stream watchers, I suppose, because I didn't start recording until my second session. I just lost some frames on the game. Again, don't do that. Don't do that, game. I have very limited time to stream today. I really want to progress because I love this story. So don't start breaking down on me, or I will become angry. Hello? That... I mean, I guess that's part of a ship. I still think the 50th expedition was the funniest, bringing a Ferris wheel as their vehicle to cross the sea and try and get to the Patriots. Like, you know what we haven't tried? Silly shit. Alright, does that look like... is that a burnt, crashed ship end? Or is that, like, magma? Because that's different than everything else looks like. Balls. Cannonballs. For giant cannons. Okay. The fact that I don't have a map and I lost more frames. Game, I need you to keep running well, or else. But I have no map, which means I have to check every corner. I'm gonna go with that. Just manually make sure I can, where I can and can't go. Right, saving for that. Okay. Everyone's good. Here we go.
These are all expeditions?
Yes, a lot.
Everyone took out most of them.
Oh.
Is it still around?
I've only seen it once. many years ago, so most likely not.
That's, pretty messed up that one took out so many expeditions.
An advantage.
Alright, looking out over the battlefield. One big wide area that I need to make sure I check every bit of. Let's see those guys walking around. Okay. Fire still happening. Everyone knows battlefields cause fire to be perpetual. Just the piles and piles of bodies, though, like, holy crap. No wonder no one wants to be on the expedition. They don't even know what happened with this many people disappeared multiple times. Face desk because they were
Grace.
Grace and Grace. Grazie. So these guys do look like I could bust open their helmets and shoot a weak spot. I'm gonna try. Takes more than 5. Well, okay, I've got 1 AP left. It did not do it. Who knows? Radiant slash. Well, okay, right. I am likely overleveled for this story. And there. No? Wow. Nope. It just didn't let me dodge. Don't know what happened there. He's not down any health, so Berserk Slash doesn't do the most. Light Holder. How do you feel? It is your weakness. Okay. Good to know. I should have caught that on the first attack. Ramasun. Longer Shell. On applying Shell, its duration is increased by 2. That's pretty good, if I was using Shell. No, well, okay, so this is also leveled up a bit. Can consume 1 moon charge on turn start to recover 20% of each ally's health. That's a pretty good support weapon. And it looks cool. They all do. But it looks very cool. I don't want her back in the party. Who to... but she's a little ahead still. Dang it. Energizing heal for Longer Shell. Oh right, he has Confident on. He can't be healed. But he takes 50% less damage. That, oh my goodness, and he barely survived some of those attacks on the Chromatic boss. Oh, I didn't realize it was hitting that hard. Okay, so we've got a few ways to check. Enemies over there. Hello. There's a new guy. All metered up. Oh, is he? No, he's like the, he's a troubadour. Like the one we fought.
You're outmatched.
Alright, those guys die fast. They're pretty squishy. I wonder if they do special things if they get a turn. Those ones on the far right. And this troubadour will not get a turn either.
Careful, Maya.
Okay. Okay. Sure, it was the first time I saw it, but that... I should have dodged that. Troubadour. Level 8. Is that one that I had from the Troubadour boss? Yes. Went from 4 to 8. Which is still way behind the weapon that I have, so...
Oh, lovely.
Oh, lovely. 988 chroma. I don't see a reason to jump over there, even if I could. I don't see anything down here. I'll probably end up checking it anyway when I go down there. That seems... It seems like it'll be the way to go.
Good stuff.
New Pictos. Energizing start 4. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ready for strike. Confident and shared care. Yeah, instead of shared care, we'll go for... Where's Energizing Start 4? Well, I have 4 of those currently. And if I had all of the Luminous in a world, in the world, just have everyone start with 4 extra AP. Alright, there's nothing over here, I don't think. Hello. Okay, this fight is going to be over before it starts.
Let the ink flow.
So you can just use any move, so we'll just go with one that doesn't have a risk of hurting me. These big corpses of guys, we're definitely gonna find... we're gonna find and fight some of them at some point, I'm sure. They are hairy guys, too. They kind of remind me of the Gestrels. I don't think they're... Gestrels that came out here and fought. Oh, is this not the way? Or do I have to find a way to open the door? It's okay. That's what we want.
Useful.
A good amount of chroma. But you know what? Crossing out a path to go is fine by me. That's probably the way we want to go then. Oh, this is just more burning stuff? Oh, see? Okay. This kind of looks like the blue-veined rocks that eventually we'll get to break. But these are gold instead. Perhaps they're another thing we gotta come back to later in the game. Break and get rewards. There's a few of them out here. Maybe they're just wood on fire, and that's how they're representing it. I missed. They're gonna get turns. Uh-oh, let's see how their attacks go.
Careful, Mael.
Oh, okay. That's what a mortal hit is. gradient attacks. I hit it. I don't know the window for it, if it's exactly parry timing or what.
The elements dance.
We'll get more experience when we see more of them. Oh no, it's Akapatate. So there were Gestrels out here fighting too. That's my own. I got plenty of these. So Gestrels were in this battlefield. Here's a little bit of a deep path. There we go. Large Hammer Boy. What? Rate of fire? Then he will AoE with Radiant Slash. She will Tsunami. Probably killing the rightmost.
Feel the storm.
Yeah. Well executed.
Great.
Alright, more luminous. If this goes any deeper, and doesn't turn back on itself. Then, gonna have to go back. The troubadours are never allowed to have a turn. Energizing Start 4 has been learned. I want to see if it is as brutal. Energizing Start 4. It is 20 luminous. That's what I thought, considering they go 5, 10, 15, 20. That is a lot. I don't often pay that much attention to my Pictos before changing them out, but Longer Shell is so useless as a actual skill for me. Do I have First Defensive on here, though? I do not, so let's go with that. Wait, is that the... Whoops. First hit dealt and taken. Don't want that as much. Here with the, other start... First strike? No. We'll figure it out. Again, I will, that's the one that I was, thinking of. But again, I'll, figure out my Pictos off stream. Get some health and critical rate. A lot of health. She has 8 open. That actually is an amount that I could use. Augmented. Solo fighter. Nope. I mean, okay, we could just take that and beat most fights in the first turn. We'll just take that just in case. It's really strong if she needs to be revived. Try to see this.
Good Good stuff.
Another recoat. I have yet to use any. I figured they'd be more of a late game thing if I wanted to really focus someone's build. Okay, this is going further up. Oh no. Did I go the correct way on accident? It's another back way. We'll check up here. It's still in the same area, so I could just fall straight down. In case I need to. I knew there'd be more items. Healington Shard, nice. Hello. Oh, real quick. I had to do this before. I need to set an alarm that I usually set for when I actually need to leave. Okay.
Blade cut through the flames.
Let's carve a path.
Yeah, it's really the bosses, the chromatic fights. Well, I mean, if you do them at all, then you get so far ahead of the, content. The story content. Oh, cool.
Well,
New pick.
that will
Sweet
help.
kill! Recover 50% health on killing an enemy. That is some viable healing. Exhaust power. Is that the 50% damage if exhausted? Yeah. Sweet kill. Sweet flips. Alright. Turns out, this was the correct way to a dead end. I am happy. Time for falling. Let's check this one. Through the trenches, under a burgeon. To a dead end. Heck yes.
An advantage.
More colors of Lumina. I just need 1 billion more. Everyone can have all the AP and all the boosts all the time. My goodness.
Blade cut through the flames.
Let's carve a path.
Let me actually look at the experience I get from these fights versus how much I need. They are not moving it much. Okay. I can avoid fights if I want to, but like Polished Chroma Catalyst, the drops are actually good. Those are useful. The experience has become less so. And so I mean, I could start avoiding some fights. Save a little time. Revived Shard, nice. More potions for me. At least I'm not mixing up the sprint and attack buttons anymore.
Let's spill some ink.
Nice, okay.
Radiance away.
Yeah, she should finish them off.
Feel the storm.
Thank you, Lune. I want to get CO back in here. I really enjoy her kit. And she's cool. So yeah, this may just be burned stuff. Because like there's trees that look like this. It's just the painted look of a burnt through tree that makes it look like those stones. Okay, that is a path. That's a path. This is a path. Oh, this seemed the more secret way, so... Oh no. Huh. Well, okay, I don't have to cross any paths again, so... Y'all have leveled up. Actually, just give you more power right now. For you. More luck. Well, no, your crit rate's already at 36. That is half from the Pictos you're carrying, though. So we'll go with luck. Skills. Anyone get up to a point? No. No. Okay. I'm gonna go back for now, see if the other way is the dead end, and if this is actually the correct way. It really doesn't feel like it. It feels like this is the bonus way. But I can teleport there now if I go the wrong way too far. The wrong correct way. Right and wrong, they're really subjective. Oh, see? This also has a flag. But where is it? Okay. Yeah. No, that's definitely the story way. Save the smallest amount of time. Because I don't have to climb this way. Oh. Optional extra bosses. Mines. Okay, so here's one of those. Those stones is what I was talking about, if you didn't know. Eventually I can break those. Alright, you're all alone. That's, yeah. That's a choice, I guess. Or maybe he has no friends. But now he doesn't have to worry about that, so I did him a favor. Oh. Well. Nope, it won't let me fall. Okay. In this game, because there's no fall damage and no real falling to your death except on a... It's not death, but a platforming section, it'll reset you. In places like this, if you can fall, it leads somewhere. Those guys are having a council, looking at an item. Let's go up first. There's the guy too. Hey! The first item in a chest in the whole game. Ah. Misjudged the distance. But he's also alone again. How many AP do I need? 5. I can give him an extra little shot. And he burnt to death anyway. Oh, there wasn't a fight still. More chroma catalysts for very easy fights. Feels good to me. Sweet kill learned. Now my kills can be sweet all the energizing death. On death, plus 4 AP to allies. That's not bad. Right, accelerating heal. Energizing start is not a lot of stats, but just the 10 luminous it would take to get that 1 AP is very valuable. Let me see the stats on this. I think that's the lowest level AP Pictos that I have equipped. Yeah. Defense and speed. Sure. That's so much defense compared to what she had. It's funny, on death benefit the team, but also die less because 96 defense. Hello. Too far. By an inch. 3 of them. We might be able to just AoE chunk them all.
Let's cut through the flames.
We also are gonna find out. Okay, actually. Just do some extra damage. Since this AoE is only 2 AP.
Radiance away.
Let the ink flow.
And wildfire them. And burn and burn. Oh. I could clip that, but it's okay. More luminous. Nothing back here. I think I've gone through most of this area. And it opens up the door from this side? No, it's just the other side of the door. Does that really require... Or is there a way up there, actually? Can I climb this? You're not gonna let me? You're just gonna tease me? Yeah, did this place really require a rest point before getting to? There's no extra boss or anything in here. Then I feel that's overkill. Is everyone full health? Yes. I mean, I guess there's also that, so maybe there is still optional boss behind the rock. There it is. I can hope. It really is the bosses and unique enemies that make combat real interesting and fun after a while. Like, I'd actually, if I had all the time, that guy out in the sea that I was not sticking much damage to, I would happily fight him for 10 minutes straight, in a single fight. So if I do that off stream, if I decide to give him a go, again, I'll record it, but, it's, you know, may take a few tries, and the try that does it will necessarily take a while. There's... I know, like... I know I said it before, but there's a lot of bodies. And at a certain point, if you're not the first or 5th expedition coming over here and being like, that's a lot of bodies, then why'd you come over here too? Is there any other way? Oh, okay. I'm not stuck. Yeah, I'm a little stuck. I'm good. There it is. Knew there'd be an item. Please. Feet, move. An energy tin star. It's upgraded all my potion amounts in just this one area. Does that mean the difficulty is gonna spike soon? Maybe. Kinda hope. I've considered turning the difficulty up because I'm overleveled. But for the most part, that would just shorten parry and dodge timer, windows.
Let's cut through the flames.
Let's carve a path.
Burn? Thank you. Ooh, 3 of them. That is 3 of them. Doot, doot, doot. Can I climb on this? No? Almost. Just gotta check everything. With no map, I don't know where I can and cannot go. But now I've got a wagon. There's so much low foot obstacles in this place. I just keep, oh, hello. Am I gonna jump down? No? Okay. Is that a boy? Or is that something else? Definitely something else. Are you gonna bring me other places? Fading woman. You may leave. I've no interest in speaking with you. Oh. Yeah. You're awake. Surprising. Have you sufficiently recovered? If so, then you can help. There's much left to do. Who are you? Help with what? I guess not. Pity. I hope to return to more important matters. But instead I must occupy my time with this. What important matters? Vengeance. Pretty important matter. I will settle this conflict once and for all. I really don't have time for this. It's probably for the best that you don't get involved, after what happened before. Go and play with your friends. I'll handle this. The woman has gone silent. Yeah. Alright. I knew, different things have different reactions to different people, but some of these, only give you one chance in the first place. Alright, so that's a save point for a camp, which maybe means it's not the dead end. Hey! 41.
Expedition Wolf 41. My bag's getting weighed down from all my kills. Maybe I need to pick smaller trophies. Estelle bagged 7 of those armoured nevs. So I've got to get at least 8 in this next batch if I'm going to beat her. Leah showed me how to double up my weapon pictos. Might not be stable, but the bang's going to be worth it. The paintbrus might be out of our reach, but her minions aren't. And if I die, I'm going to make sure I die big. Like Xavier says,
Xavier.
subtlety is not our game. We only live till 40. So let's go make some friends.
You only live till 40. Yeah. I guess I didn't, because I started streaming on second one, I didn't get the inciting action. If you're watching this game, you probably know it, but the gommage is the time that the paintress paints a new number descending on the pillar, and people that age disappear. Gommage means to be erased in a scrubbed out painting manner. Which makes sense. But yeah. So that's the existential crisis, the ever descending maximum age these people could get to. That kind of existentialism that they soak in because it's so French. How big? Did you explode? The, caged Neveron here? Oh. That's a new one. Alright. Got a bit of a maze here. Thankfully, the enemies really aren't threatening.
Cut through the flames.
So it's a little... not much experience grinding.
Radiance away.
It's far more, item grinding. At the moment. Oh, this guy's not gonna die. A turn. Too early.
Okay.
That one got a turn. I'm still getting chroma from all these two, and I will need an amount.
Great.
Color of luminous. Nothing there. Chroma. Oh, you're a fire boy.
Love.
Chromatic luster. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, whoops. Okay. Gotta love coming up on a chromatic boss when you do not see it coming. Now, I want you to burn too, but I don't know if you can.
Flames. Rain.
Yeah, absorbed, and he can't be set on fire either. So that's gonna be difficult for my combos. Purification. Soul stop. Burning. Okay, but he takes a good amount of damage. Once again, probably because we're over-leveled.
Feel the storm. Brace yourselves.
Ah. Okay, but he's the same timing as the other ones.
Incoming.
I just haven't fought these guys in a little while.
Merci.
Okay, so I'm not going to be able to Swift Stride because he's not going to be on fire. Just offensive. I'm not going to be able to get into Virtuose unless I counter things, right. Consumes burn degree. Oh. Oh. That's what you do.
Let's carve a path.
Alright, let's build up our perfection. Try not to get friggin' hit. That's what I thought. Ashul. And I can Florette. And I'm in Virtuose. Yeah, alright.
Finesse and precision.
We are good. He's no longer stunned, but it still skipped his turn, and that's all we needed. Not so hard. First try. Lusterson. Energizing parry. +1 AP on successful parry. That I like. And a good amount of experience. Everyone up to 31. Feels good. CL, what does this do for you? Killing an enemy with foretell applies its foretell to another random enemy. That's, pretty good for, number of enemy fights. Not really good for single enemy fights, but apply mark on consuming foretell and 20% increase at dark damage with skills. That's not bad if I level it all the way up there. What does it look like? It is a lamp. That's really cool, actually. All the weapons are so gorgeous. This is still much stronger. What's the second one? Base attack gives 1 moon charge and consumes all foretell to apply burn. Right. And you're at 30, and they're all at 31. Let's, Verso. DL. Energizing parry. What have you got? Breaking shots. Auto shell. Sweet kill. Shell for energizing parry. Alright, surprise chromatic boss. Down in 1 try. There's a balance between skill and stats. Just raw stats. But, like at the end of there, I just parried his big move. I probably did not even see all of his attacks. Another new Pictos. Empowering tint. Healing tints apply powerful. That makes them pretty good too. Yeah, let's replace the the one that gives them rush. Health and speed. A little less of each, so... I mean, it's a lower level. Into the same stats. Someday... off stream again. I'll balance all those. Alright, okay. This is this whole area. Glad I got it done. Glad I hit a dead end. I have an hour left before my alarm goes off and I have to go get my wife from work. So, hopefully... I mean, I should find a camp, but... Oh.
And no sign of your special Nevron.
Oh,
Don't say that.
we're lucky.
1, don't say that because you're jinxing us. 2, that does mean I need to come back here and check for stuff.
Interesting.
Color of Luminous. Oh, hey! Where are you going? Where do you want to go? These all have a little platform? Is this... no. That will be their end spot and they'll stop running away. So it behooves me to locate that before I start chasing them in random directions and hope I hit it. There it is. Oh, can't break that box? No. Alright, this is where I want to get him to. Might as well get this enemy out of the way. Wait. Well, he's that close. Okay, I can probably wrap around it. Shepherd him. Shepherd the little guy. Dodge. Hee 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 hee. That mime fight music. Pitong.
Careful, my elf. Waiting for Dorothy. Are you sure?
Okay, I should have probably parried all those considering I got all the perfects, but we'll be okay. Rain of fire. Oh, goodness. Okay, usually those are a little bit tougher so that you know, are actually pressed for time before they escape, because they give you a lot of rewards. But stats good and high. Hey, bud. You don't get, you know, you get to share in the fun too, it's okay.
Finesse and grace.
Give him a little bonk to make sure he dies in a timely manner. Well, okay. We get a wildfire. They were weak to light, but she does dark. It's all dark. Okay, the one is physical, but that's the lowest damage too. Let's see how they're neutral on it. That's good. I was just really hoping it wasn't weak to light, absorb dark. Pull that out of there. One more enemy in this area, I think. Just slides down there. And yes, this guy. I mean, he's just up here, so he needs to be included in the fun.
Let's spill some ink.
Well, well. Take this.
And burn. Was it worth fighting that guy? No. Let's get some more luck. He needs to increase that crit rate. Her crit rate is nuts, but that's because of the Pictos. Yeah. Quite sure no one's ready for the things that I want. We'll rest, because we're missing some potions and health. And we're moving forward, not backward. So everything that respawns doesn't matter. Oh! I was like, what just happened? Yes. There's a chest nearby, or a painting chest. Gotta check. See if we see any more of the targets. And here... Obvious enough. But I need to somehow get up, find it. Nope. We're good. Give me my stuff.
Nice.
Chroma Elixir Shard. So that's every potion amount upgraded in this one area. And I've never run out of Chroma Elixirs. Alright, let's see whose journal this is in a second. Oh, wait, is this? No. It just looked like it might be a way into secret stuff. This? No. Will not take me to Narnia. Or I suppose out of Narnia would be the Into the Woods. Oh no! That would be the troubadour's little trumpet.
Expedition 57, Carla. These siege engines seemed much more powerful in Lumiere. But on this battlefield, next to all these broken bodies, staring at the true size of the monolith, I feel despair. I dare not show my true feelings. As commander, I cannot yield to fear, but I can't help but wonder, is pressing forward the correct course of action? Our lives are forfeit anyway, but is there perhaps a better way to spend such precious coin?
And then you got tooted. You got dooted. To death. Am I going inside or exploring the rest of this? Which way does it want me to go? Here? Oh, you tried to catch a rabbit and failed? I'm sorry. It's usually try to catch 2 rabbits, and you can't catch either. It's escaping you for a week or 2 now? Oh, hanging out, getting into stuff. Yeah, it's getting just... Hello? Crossing the damn sea was hard, but oof! Didn't expect to find a war zone brimming with Nevrons. Thank you, Kasumi. Fight the merchant. Chroma catalyst. Yeah, those I don't need that many of. Absolutely buying all these. Inverted affinity. Apply inverted on self for 3 turns on battle start. 50% increased damage while inverted. That is not a condition that I have encountered before. I don't know what that means. I'm going to learn it. Benesim. Healing skills cost 1 less AP. Generate 1 earth stain at the beginning of each turn. Okay, so that, yeah, I mean, I figured it was for Luna, but once again, it's a healing-based item. Hiding under the mini, it does all. The desert run, and you can't get your arm under there. Yeah, it knows how to hide. Let's grab all these and fight the child. Let's go CL, just because I haven't gotten to fight with her as much. Grows bigger.
Here we go.
Well done. Oh man, if it, well, okay, it stunned him, but if it wasn't max damage capping it, that would have killed him.
Take this.
Now this, very well though. I do not want to part with my secret stash, but you dueled me good. Have a look-sees. Obscur. An outfit for my ale. Okay, that actually looks like it's gonna be pretty cool. First, outfit. Cool. Her dark costume. That actually just looks pretty good. If I may. Yeah, let's go with that. You get to look cool instead of like a lunatic. Cherish it. That Pictos. Dead energy, no. Oh, well, I mean, equipping it is good, but... Healing tint energy, yeah. You will get to learn what the heck inverted is. And by that I mean I'll get to learn whatever the heck it does. It was just you up here, buddy? Yeah. Oh. Time to go the other way. I don't even need to rest. I mean, it would restore one of my chromas. No, I'm gonna rest so that it saves. I think it saves when I open the thing, actually. Doesn't matter. Cutscene. It's gonna be Chekhov's Nevron. You mentioned giant evil Nevron, and it must appear.
Hey. You holding up? We're almost there.
Holding up. Everywhere we go, just death. Death and more death. Everywhere we go, just death. I don't want to see that anymore.
Look, my
I
Elliot.
thought you would understand. You said you spent your immortality burying the people around you. Doesn't any of this bother you? And you. Gustav's dead. How can you keep going like nothing happened?
We need to continue.
Why do you...
Mael. You know what we must do. When one falls, come on.
There he is. Oh. I thought we were going into a fight. A mule might still be, but shit.
Are you hurt?
Fine.
Twisted masses of bodies.
Ready?
Duelist.
I'll do it.
Too early.
Finesse and grace.
Inverted. What is this? Inverted is a status that prevents the character from being healed. If the character is healed while inverted, they take damage instead. Good thing I'm not running any healing. Let me check some things real quick. Just a second. Huh. His stream messed up at some point, but it's still going. Alright. Oh, gotta... Once again. Who's this? Okay. Alright, yeah, I don't really run any healing, and she currently does not have the healing parry on, I don't believe. Oh no! Shouldn't matter, but she has the heal on kill. Just 50% of her health. Will that matter? Who knows? I have it on my L, yes. What? Oh, wow, I did not see this outfit in full. Oh, wait, did it? Yeah, it changed the... Oh, okay. Okay, this outfit is changing in response to the camera angle and everything. That's pretty cool. And her hair turned white with it. Is it like the Masked Woman's look? I can't really tell, but it definitely looks, yeah, it interacts really cool with the menuing. Now, you do have a fire sword, but we'll see if you can be set on fire yourself.
Flames, rain.
Resistant, but burning. Yeah, we'll slow you down.
Feel the storm.
Slow. Just a little, focused foretell, or... Yeah, just so I don't use all the AP. That's an okay amount of damage for the basic skill. Swift stride. And I'm going this many times, I am over-leveled.
Let's dance.
Let's keep going.
Get parsed. I saw your shit and I understood your shit. Get mayhemed. And die about it. Sorry, a little too easy because I'm over-leveled because I fought the big bosses before. Oh, unless he has a phase 2. Unless he has 4 phases. Burns. No longer he's still stunned and burning from the last bit, though. Oh, man. Which means he has all that on him. My goodness. Right, Sealed Fate, 5 to 7 hits. Grim Harvest heals the party. That'll hurt Mael, and we're not hurt. Phantom Blade will absolutely hit cap 9,999. That's worthless. Sealed Fate it is.
Your fate.
Oh, maybe it would. Oh, he's resistant to dark. So maybe it wouldn't have. So it may actually have been a good idea to do that. Oh well. Let's see. You're in Virtuose. Cannot Floret. Per se. That one very did the cap. Thermal transfer for some AP. Alright, he's taking less damage. I mean, for the most part. Oh. Hey, we were about to learn about that skill. Oh, that's a jump. Too early.
Swiftly enough.
Mostly parsed. Have Twilight. Let's... Sometimes max foretell though, so... Just boost some of foretell.
Take this.
It's already up at 20, okay. Right, because she auto-10s! Defensive. Rain of Fire.
Flames, rain.
Take cover.
Didn't... I missed it that time, but didn't see a second one coming. It's okay. I can do this in case you do have more forms still. No, this is a cutscene. Okay. Okay, it does all four. He took his sword. That was fun. Dueliso. It's gonna be a Verso weapon. Combo attack. Base attack has 1 extra hit. Okay, I think I was told about that before. That is pretty cool. Because that can actually make base attacks pretty strong. If you could stack that. I'm sorry, Duelist. You were not that threatening.
Turns out this Nevron wasn't that strong, but you did well. You learn fast.
He didn't do any of the radiant attacks that I had just learned about at the start of this area. Maybe I killed him too fast, but
This is what we're fighting for.
we're fighting to put more bodies in here. I know your brother died, but you have to look at the wider despair. There. Okay, that Dueliso. What does it do? Play again after a base attack. Just say, 'cause that's pretty low attack damage, but 50% increased base attack damage. Base attack gives 4 perfection. Okay, so that could be upgraded into some crazy stuff. Even if it had half the power, getting essentially a second turn kind of makes it worth it. But that's 426 at level 8. This is 441 at 9. Starting just a rank higher just makes me stronger, so I'm probably going to switch to that. Because this 50% increase on rank D start, fight, much stronger. But no damage increase on other ranks. Meaning he goes into the fight and then gets weaker over time. Well, after first attack. Unless you intentionally take a bunch of hits, which you can build for. But that's stinky. We'll go with this for now. Ooh, CL. Did you go down and I didn't notice? Breaking shots. Combo attack. Wait, did I have... Inverted affinity? No. That's not the one that... Confident? What was the... Oh my goodness, I wish I could look at these a little easier. I have another... I guess I must have learned it. I don't see any others unlearned. The extra AP on attack? Or maybe that was just on my brain because the extra attack one. And I believe that's the thing I'll get later. Okay. I'll probably have a rest point in a second, but might as well. Now that we're down here, wading through the blood. That's so many people. That is, believe it or not, a lot of people. Are they all from expeditions? I don't know. It's entirely possible the paintress was just like, I'm gonna paint a pile of bodies at the bottom of this pit. Then it becomes a thing. Oops. Hit the complete wrong button. See if I could jump on bodies. Okay, that'll let me back up. Yup. Yorp. Another one. Yeah. Wee. Okay, so now you can just grapple across the bridge both ways. Yeah. Nothing back here. This isn't... Oh, wait. Yes. Like, is this climbable? Item.
Perfect.
Good. Alright. I do not want to miss things in a game without a map. Just because I didn't use my eyes. I mean, there's so many things to take in everywhere you look. And so scanning with my camera and my eyes in different directions, keeping the map, mental map, going. Which way do I want to go? Hello? Nope, that's an invisible wall. That.
An advantage.
Revive Tint energy. Revive Tints also give 3 AP. There's a lot of just purposely die and get a bunch of AP things. I mean, or accidentally die and get it, I suppose. Energizing parry. Energizing death. Instant speed. Yeah. We will go with that. How much luminous do we have? 4? Like 3 to 4 on each person? That's okay. This is the way down, yeah. A check for climbable things, hidden items, duckable crevices. Alright, I think I've scanned most of this area. There'll be like some amazing item that's hidden just a little bit that I did not see. Out of a hole down there. Okay. I mean, we should be near the end of this.
The place.
Yeah, into this area.
We can bury your friend under this tree, if
We're gonna get a,
that's okay with you.
yeah, big old cutscene. Now, on one hand, great symbolic, a little closure, burying him, burying his arm. But that arm is a weapon. Could maybe have used it. You have the opportunity right now to plant that arm, giving the middle finger. This is where he's buried people a number of times.
Couldn't wait for me, could you? I wish we could.
Rest easy, Gustav.
I'll finish what you started. The paintress, Renoir, they will pay.
No more dome. Just open skies.
I'll save them, Gustav. Emma, your apprentices, everyone.
You can leave it to us. You were always there for me.
I'll save them.
Say hi to Soph for me, yeah?
We could never tell if you were my brother or my father. But to me, you were both. Best brother and father I've ever had.
When one falls, we continue.
Thanks for being my family. See you in the next life.
The writing, the acting, and the animation are all does make it nice and impactful. Now I gotta explore the graves for items. Gotta start digging. Right, that's where I came in from. Okay. Maybe there's nothing over here. Just invisible walls and foot traffic. By that I mean low-level obstacles. Okay. This is the end of the area. Esquier waiting for me. Like a good boy. Back at camp.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food, and then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress' heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then we'll take the Paintress's heart.
Monoko, I believe it's the last player character. And they're a blue mage, which makes me excited. If you don't know what that means, it means they learn skills from monsters, because that is a old Final Fantasy archetype. Got your white mage, your blue mage, your red mage that does a mix of both, your blue mage that learns from monsters, a green mage that does, in very few ones you have a green mage, but it'll do kind of like earthy things. I believe Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced 2 had a green mage. Oh, let me put on a song. I believe I haven't listened to a few of these, actually. Our Painted Family, Honeymoon and Lumiere. Reverence. It's being weird about, like, where it's taking its thing. Some grieving music for you, in case you all needed that. I don't think I've rescued any more. 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay, I have. Give me stuff, please. You found some of my kids. Which reward should I give you? Oh, this should be useful here. Another. Would be. This is what I might not use, but it is funny. Yeah. The gestural hair. No, I like this outfit. Alright. Y'all stop getting lost. I want to break these things soon. But actually, with how much Armadeus has played, and he just kind of... Well, he's recently been going around breaking them. I may still have a little bit before I get there. Custodian. Curator. Wrong word. Alright, okay. We only have 2 of the Resplendents. Makes sense, I'm a little ahead. Be polished. That's good for healing. Ice skills. Lightning skills. More healing. Random. No, I think I like the weapon I have right now. The especially unturned start, if no stains, 2 random stains are generated. That's great to just start the fight with some random stains. Possibly a very good combo. Nusteso. Ramazon. Then, okay. Yeah, nope, still feel like those are the best weapons I can use on them. See, if I'm using this weapon in the first place, I might as well bring it to 9. Dualiso. It definitely seems like an interesting weapon to build around. And I may eventually, when I get more Resplendent Chroma Catalysts, come back to him and build around that. Do the thing. Right, she has this equipped. Sorry. Again, it's been 2 weeks. I need to stop coughing things up. And I don't think it's COVID. Even though it's lasted a while, it is, a particularly not dry cough. Alright. Now again, I have 65 colors of Lumina. You could stand to give some. And save, once again, for the last character that we are heading towards soon. Monoko. How is everybody feeling? Good? After that, impromptu funeral? How are you, SKA?
That was sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were sad.
Yeah.
You were thinking of Julie.
And not just her, but... Yeah.
Want a hug?
Yeah,
Aww.
I do.
You want to spend time with SK? Fuck yes, I do.
She reminds me of someone.
Umayyad or Ciel? Ciel is the one that he's been talking about particularly. But Mael is obviously one of the main driving forces of the story.
You mean Ciel?
No, Mael.
Ah, well, there you go.
Met her before?
Well, you also thought you knew Ciel.
Oh, but I do. Wait, don't I?
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Sometimes I feel like you know everyone.
Oh well, that's because you're all cousins. Same, but different.
Right, so, maybe it's that.
Yes. Ah, just like Verso is Verso's cousin. Mael is Mael's cousin. Yes, that's it.
I mean, yeah, but he knew about Ciel's inability to swim somehow.
You're so very wise.
I love you, SKA. Yep.
Verso the Wise.
Verso the
Oh, great name. Oh, can I be Eskia the Great? No, wait. How about Eskia the Brave? Oh, no. Eskia the Great is better.
You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you?
That's why we're best friends.
Their bond grew. Relationship level increased. SKA 2. The sequel to SKA. You talk a bit more nonsense before going back to the others. I love SKA so much. Hello, Sierra.
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station? Will we see snow?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's
No snow in Lumiere. Makes sense.
No, only in books and paintings. It's almost as mythical as Gestrels.
And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow. I can't wait to see some.
That is the first mention that she was married. Did she have kids? Who knows? Maybe we'll find that out later. Verso approaches Ciel, who seems open to talking.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
She very much puts up a different front than they do.
There must be better uses of your time than analysing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
It's better to stay mysterious. Okay, that's really funny.
No, you're right. What was I thinking? It's better to stay mysterious.
I'm pretty sure you actually enjoy being mysterious. But all right. Give us a story then.
A story for a story.
Only if it's a good one. You first.
Yeah, something unusual. They have fights every friggin' day.
Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not really how you get to know each other. I don't
Well?
think that's worthy of a trade. No. Tell me something dark and melancholy.
Yeah, see, that wasn't the other option either.
And personal.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share, let's share.
Story for a story, right?
We'll see.
So and Ciel spend the next few minutes arguing whether Ciel should also share. Ciel continues to tease Verso, who remains evasive. Verso and Ciel's relationship grows a little bit. Very much could see Ciel as the person who cuts through the bullshit while throwing up a lot of chaff herself to, She's not afraid of getting to the point and speaking to the heart of the matter, as she spoke with Gustav, and when you know her, you know her. But she'll clearly put up a happy front.
Your oldest friend is a Gestrel.
Yes.
Oh, he's a Gestrel?
For as long as I can remember.
I don't know if he mentioned that. Monoko is a Gestrel you get to play?
Gustav would love that.
Why? Because he liked Gestrels.
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
You want to spend time with Lune? Yes, we're gonna spend time with everyone. As he walks by the fire.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here, in case you hadn't noticed.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. To always interrogate people like this.
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need. I got it.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right. Go for it.
Lune spends some time bombarding Verso with questions. Verso remains evasive, which pisses Lune off, but also triggers her insatiable sense of curiosity. Lune is reluctantly intrigued, as is Verso. When the interrogation is over, they go back to the other. Mael.
How come Monoko lives so far from the other Gestrels?
Monoko's a searcher.
Ah,
They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Gestrels.
Yeah. That and he, missed our Conqueror.
yeah. Well, okay, so we're not getting, closer to... Well, I mean, I don't know if it turns into a relationship thing, and absolutely I know they thankfully don't have any of that kind of shit or implications with this 16-year-old. But, I'd still like to get to know her more. She's clearly very integral to the plot in ways she doesn't know about. I could listen to the soundtrack to this game. Probably fall asleep to it. Alright. They're writing the journal of Gustav's apprentices. Thankfully, it's Mael who does this. It'd be super weird if, again, if Verso was the one who took all his weapons and also his journal. She gathers her courage and writes about Gustav's sacrifice. How he laid the trail. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Check up on the others. We got a cutscene after all the other cutscenes that we did. It's good. I'm running out of time, but we got a few minutes. Wanting to apologize for her behavior on their way to bury Gustav.
Hey.
And she's a child.
Hey.
It's not surprising, but it's not excusable.
didn't mean...
It's fine.
I just...
I miss him too.
It's hard.
The pain we feel. Every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it. Sitting with it. Compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me when I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going, to make sure I continue.
Moaning.
I can almost feel them beside me. Everyone we've lost. Walking with me, especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness, and they help me.
You feel Gustav?
Yeah, I do.
I'd like to feel him with me too.
You have an affinity for chroma too. Try it.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't want to know a secret. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either. Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Belle and Lune spend more time together in a moment that was special for both of them. Okay. Check upon the others again? We've got multiple scenes here. It's an actual cutscene.
What are you working on?
Or shit may go down.
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrals for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember the night we first met at the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But part of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her.
That's rough.
Then the pain just woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
They're obviously wrong. Night sky is gorgeous. Okay, my alarm just went off, and I guess that's perfect timing. Okay. We will rest here so that the game saves. Now, let's see who else is doing what. Yeah, I gotta go get Ro. If she didn't have work today, then I could have played for much longer. But it's okay. See who else is on. Also, uploading things now. So I have a YouTube channel, and I have, these is basically a long play right now. Can I follow? Whoa. Oh man, we're gonna be doing this again, though. I don't really want to raid someone else who's playing Clair Obscur, because I don't want the spoilers, just in case. All those people are also playing Clair Obscur. Oh no! And they all look further than me! Okay, we're not gonna raid out. Don't have too many people right here. Anyway, it's okay. It's okay. Let's have a good night, and I will hug Ro for you. It's okay. Have a good night. Thank you for joining me. I'm probably gonna play more of this for a while, but maybe on the weekend I'll actually get around to some other games. Play some Dead by Daylight or something. Haven't played in a little while. Have a good night. See you later.